Hey, yo, whose channel is this? What? Oh, it's me. Hey guys, what is up? Cow here, bringing you a video. This one gonna be on the farming strategy of just mass baby dragon. I won't consider this part of the speedrun series just because not much has happened. We're just gonna be upgrading a few things using the gold that we did get from the season. And actually, now that I think about it, we might as well just make this a speedrun series just because we're going to be doing a lot with the gold. So first, let's upgrade our walls just to use up all the gold because we aren't really spending on anything except for walls. So we'll just do that there. Bam, get them all to that level 7 so that we can start working on this side. We're going to be upgrading a barrack or 2. Let's see, we can probably upgrade 2 barracks, so we'll cancel the upgrade on this one to then upgrade 2 barracks. And the reason why we're fine with upgrading all 3 barracks is because we only have 1 with baby dragons anyways, so it's not like it's slowing us down if we do not take those baby dragons. And we have a queen upgrade that we can do, so actually we'll cancel this thing as well and then upgrade our queen here. And we'll upgrade her again when the time comes. We might as well use the Book of Heroes just because even though it is kind of a waste in a sense to use it, we're going to be getting another one anyways as time goes on, so might as well use it now. It saves us more than 50, which is something we would get if we sold it. But anyways, we're going to hop right into the baby dragon attack strategy. This is very similar to Barch, but I think it works better in the lower arenas, not arenas, lower leagues, because you can get so much value off of one baby dragon. So I'm going to actually just snipe out this town hall really quick. That's something that I like doing just because I want to get to a higher league, preferably crystal, as soon as possible. We're currently in silver, and to get there you have to win battles. So just going to quickly take out this town hall and move on to our next raid, which will be searching for once again. I don't know how you guys feel about, we can hit this one. I don't know how you guys feel about me not cutting out the time in between raids. I think it's pretty important to see how long it takes to find a base. For example, if I'm in Crystal, I find a 300 or 400k raid in 5 searches, but the bases are harder. However, down here in Silver, I may find a 400k raid that's easier, and then will make it so I have to use less troop space, but it takes me 30 minutes to find that base, you know? And I think that time aspect, that wasn't as good as I thought it was. We actually lost a bit of elixir from that, but because that time is a bit different, I feel like it can be lying to the viewer, saying, oh, this, you can find bases like this down here, you can find bases down here, which isn't a lie, but it takes you so long that for the most part it probably won't be worth it for most people to spend that time looking for the bases that, even though they are easier, they don't give you as much value. So I'm going to drop 3 lightnings on that. I probably could have just done with 2 because that seems like a lower level air defense, but we're going to be slowly pushing into this base. Not actually the best base. The what's it called? The collectors are a bit more in than I would have liked. This is better for, what's it called, collectors that are purely on the outside. I just saw that the base was a bit underdeveloped, so I thought we'd be able to push in there, which I mean we are, but we're using pretty much most of the army, and with baby dragons I like to get at least 4 raids off before having to stop. So we are going to be running a bit behind, but running a bit behind right now isn't the end of the world, just because we did get that big boost from the season ending. So yeah, we have a bit of buffer, a bit of leeway that we can go through. So we might as well use up all the baby dragons here. I'm going to send in our king towards this dark elixir because the only thing that's guarding it is that mortar, and the mortar will not do enough damage to really deter us from trying to get that loot. We'll drop a baby dragon here. Hopefully you'll be able to get that elixir. But overall, even though we had to use an entire army, this was a very good raid to hit, because we did get a good amount of loot, as you guys will see. Pauper King ability here to get through these last 2 collectors, and then we'll dip out. So a good raid, 400k in both things, so we will do that. And we didn't even spend that much. I think the baby dragons got a bit of a buff in the sense that their costs were lowered, meaning that you can actually use this strategy. It used to be just so expensive that it wouldn't be worth it. Here's a raid that we're talking about. So we can just drop a few like this, and that might actually just be enough to take out all the loot. We do want 50%. That's the difference between this and Barch. I feel like Barch, it's easy to get a 3-star, but you have to use your entire army. With baby dragons, you can get that 3-star with not an entire army and have a bit of baby dragons left over. I don't know if that's going to happen with this one because we don't have our heroes. Heroes do make quite the difference when you're trying to get the 50% and not use as much baby dragons as you would like. But we'll see if we can get it done. So it looks like we will be able to get the 50% with the 5. I don't want to spend all 5, but we might have to. Let's see. So we're at 40. Hopefully, okay. So that didn't go down. This collector down here. So let's see what we can get here. Okay, so we can hit here because that is the low HP buildings up there, and we just need a few more buildings. I believe one more. Hopefully it goes to that builder hut. There we go. And very nice, a nice raid to round us off. So that is going to be the baby dragon attack strategy. I don't know if it's the best. I actually prefer it out of all of the attack strategies right now. At the lower town halls because of how bad the defenses are down here. You can get a lot of value for very little. These are even level 1 baby dragons, so of course if you have level 2 baby dragons, you're looking at quite a big increase in HP, damage, and not the biggest increase in cost. So so I think that will be the video. I will show you guys one more attack, I think, of some of the past raids that we did. We'll do this one right here. This one is a better example of what to look for inside a base, or how to do it. As you can see, we're just picking off the collectors and getting that loot. We'll do it ×2, just so then we don't have too much downtime. But pretty much this is what I'm going to be doing throughout for the rest of the time that rest of the time that we have until our town hall is finished upgrading. So as you can see here, the heroes come in and then take out that value, which actually the queen didn't do anything. Usually if we had a level 5 queen, she would have been able to take out that entire section on her own. Have to dip out, missed out on that elixir, but that's because the queen was a bit weak. But yeah, that will be the video. These are going up. the next thing we're going to do is upgrade, let's say this. Let's get lava hounds going. Not the most important upgrade, just because we're going to be using miners and baby dragons, so it doesn't really matter when we get these up. We just want to get them up sooner rather than later. Going to then upgrade our spells early. We'll upgrade this as well next, and yeah, just work on these collectors and all that good stuff. Hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.